Hey guys, this is the Gaming Robot, and I want to welcome you back once again to the Birch Forest Railway. We are currently on location at Dockside, just in front of the Dockside sheds. I'm very good at creative original names. Yeah, that's me. Just really creative. Anyway, as you can see behind me, we have the ivat class standard tank loco made by Boko Productions, and the plan is to do a simple empty stock working all the way to midpoint with some empty coaches, which are over here. However, due to tight constraints, I've had to make a rather slightly complicated, quote quote, system in order to get us over to platform 1. So the plan today then is light engine maneuvering, empty stock working all the way to midpoint via village terminus, and then shunting at midpoint and hoping that nothing goes wrong. That's the plan. If anything does go wrong, then, well, shoot. So let's go and get started. The ivat's already steamed up and good to go, and I hope, I set the points beforehand, so everything should be good. Also, don't mind the skin, it's my first proper creation, so it needs work. Anyway, here we go, excuse me, leaving the sheds with speed. Gotta be careful. Also, ignore the whole 14 buckets at on the control thing words. That's just a random glitch that I found. I replaced the ivat near where the old sheds were in the previous video, which you should totally go check out if you haven't already. And it said like 20 buckets, and the blue bar was all the way above the box and like halfway up the screen. So I've just been using the ivat as a get around and a shunter in order to get the water back below 10 buckets, in order to increase my paranoia of an exploding loco. Anyway, we have arrived in a seemingly useless loop, but there's a reason. I've also noticed that the brakes, and I'm not sure whether this is because... No, it wouldn't be because immersive railroading updated, because I'm still running on an older version. But the brakes have become... Oh, that is a bit of lag, sorry. The brakes... It is really laggy around here. Why? The brakes have become slightly redundant, just ever so slightly. Anyway, let's go into first person for easier convenience, and we'll just run over here. Click that point. I'm going to check ahead once I can get off the ground. Yikes! We should be able to roll nicely into this platform. That's good. Good. Very good. Awesome. Yay. Right, let's get back into the loco if we can. There we go. Let's check something. Yeah, looks like the coal is all there. Cool. Okay, and let's begin to back into the headshot. Still not particularly a fan of the hooter whistle, I believe it's called. I prefer the chime whistles because you can do quite a lot with that. And it sounds better when you're just doing 2 puffs of the whistle. I'm rambling. Welcome back. Anywho, so I know it's been 2 months, and I have a reason. So I spent a few weeks working on a house down at Shed Station, but that hasn't particularly worked out too good. So I then did some more track work, which you'll see probably in a later video, probably. And... Ooh, that was a bit harsh on the brakes. So I've been working around the Shed Station area. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, it should be fine. Where's the thing? Here's the thing. Ooh, just. So I've been working on the area around Shed Station, and relocating track work and redoing some embankment and stuff. Then we lost Wi-Fi for a week, so that's good. And then there were a few thousand other things that happened during that time. Okay, we should be cleared across to platform 1. Be careful. Why does it take off so quickly? I understand that the PSI is pretty much at its limit, but it should take off this quickly. Oh, it's a light load. That would probably make sense. Yep, that would totally make sense. Okay, we are pulling across. Steady. Mind the abundance of rabbits. It'll be fine. It'll be a little sunburned, but this is the desert. Okay, and brakes, brakes, brakes. Poor chunk loadage. Okay. You only went this far out so I could get the loco on a straight. Still haven't done enough making work around here. Oh dear. Run, 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 run. Change the points. Run all the way back. Fly, actually. Just need to check. Yeah, you're in shunting mode. I can't have that because that makes things really difficult at a later date. You're also in shunting mode. Okay, we'll change that again. Right. Now, hopefully, it should just be a simple backup to the engine consist, which today is 5 empty coaches, which will be taken back to midpoint via village terminus. I could really do without the frame stutter, which leads me on to the next point. This has to be the limit of the railway. If this goes any further, and I'm not sure whether it's because of the very big amount of entities. Stop, 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 please stop, please stop. Okay, sure, bit rough. Due to, like, just general lag whenever I look that way, which is probably due to the amount of blocks I placed on the docks, I'm gonna have to, the railway will have to end here, and it will just be a case of scenic work, mostly. But that's the status of the railway. Yeah, so it'll just be embankment work along there and just scenic work in general, and then trying to integrate this station particularly into the village itself. Anyway, all aboard, empty stock working to midpoint, no return. And while there hasn't been much embankment work or just landscaping done around this particular area, I have gone along the length of the line between dockside and village terminus and done a lot of work along there. We've even got a very nice bank for the loco to work up, which should sound pretty cool. Well, it should sound like it's working, essentially. Bit of a rough turn here, but I mean, I don't get why I keep thinking that my points are incredibly sharp. I mean, I was watching a video with my dad the other day. It was like a DVD magazine thing, and there was archive footage in and around the area of London. And some of the locos there, especially the diesels, there was a Class 31 that literally did a 45 degree, you can't see my hand, but it's moving, a 45 degree turn. And it took the coaches with him, and it went across like 3 platform faces, in front of 3 platform faces, and then went into a platform. Anywho, we're picking up speed. There's the end of the seemingly useless loop, but there is actually a use for it. It just allows for easier head shunt or easier shunting into the dockyard, which I'll probably demonstrate in another video. Anyway. Here we go, gaining speed, lots of speed, and you'll see as we come round this corner, I believe it is, nice floaty bridge, oh wait, no it's not, it's grown over, great. We'll start to lose speed as we come onto the straight up here, and this, I believe, is our bank there. Wow, I cannot talk today, English! This is our embankment, so we're still picking up speed, which is good. But I was taking the... oh, ouch. Yikes. I need to do something about this. Okay, that's it. Gently now. Yeah, see, we're losing speed now. Which is fine. It's just that the S-curve coming after... the S-bend coming after this is even more difficult, so we'll just increase speed to hold it, I guess. And then just let it go a bit. I would say I'm pretty trigger happy with the whistle. Okay, that's it. Here comes the S-bend. Do a right. Yep, a right, and then a left. As you can see, I've done my trademark terraforming, which is sort of pyramid-like, I guess. Now we gain speed, so we can let off. We can afford to let off and apply breakage, heavy breakage, heavy breakage. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. The chunks aren't helping my case either. Paddock. Heavy paddock. Okay, we can afford to let off now, and it should just start gradually losing speed. I don't get what's with this one. Actually, it's on most of the models now. The 08 still has very sharp brakes, and its inability to coast allows that to not happen, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it's just weird. I don't get why the brakes are suddenly so hard to pull on or to use. Anyway, as we come around our very nice flat corner, well, we're not going around it, we're just chunk loading. That's why I'm being very careful with our acceleration. We can add a bit more here because I think we've loaded most of the chunks in. I'm just paying attention to the speed at the moment. I know it seems like I'm distracted. It's probably because I am. I'm distracted by driving the train as well as finding things to talk about. I did plan ahead. I promise. This is relatively scripted. Okay, we are going into the platform. That's good. Good start. Right, now we can let off completely and just let the brakes help us out here, please. That's it. Be ready to brake. Ready to brake. Ready to brake some more. You can let off because we want to be just ahead of the point, which allows, so the coaches need to be behind the points. So the train can be over, and then that just gives us a nice run out of Shed Station and then up the inevitable incline, which is going to be a pain. Not for this loco, but it will just be a pain in general. And braking. Braked. We have stopped the train. Yay. Okay, so now we set this into shunting mode, and we fiddle with the points a bit. Oh wait, no, we've got to pull into head shunt first, so let's do that. Okay, that's it. Nice and gently, like, please. There we go. Steady, steady, steady. And stopping. See, the brakes respond here a lot better than they respond at dockside, so I think there's somewhere underneath, I mean there is, I have built the docks over a monument, so that could always be a problem, but there is also, I don't know, is it just the large number of blocks that I placed that is causing all that? Because when we came in, it was really bad with chunks. I'm just going to switch this beforehand, otherwise I'll probably choke on, yeah, we'll choke if we don't switch that beforehand. Anyway, let's run back to the loco. Whee! Speed. Right, and get into through the window, because who needs doors when you can just go through the window? Also, I've now created a rule. If you're able to leave the loco unmanned and you can still catch up with it, it is perfectly fine to do so on this, on a railway like this, on your own personal railway in Minecraft. It's perfectly fine to walk behind your moving loco if you can keep up with it. Should be. It probably isn't. There's probably someone out there who's just going absolutely crazy at me doing that, but it just helps me change the points back after the loco's gone through them, so that the next time I come into this station, it's all good. And I apologize if I sniff or cough. We've got a whole bug going around this area of the world, so it's just very annoying. and I've got it worse where I have a massive chesty cough. Right, brakes, brakes. You're going up a hill, so brakes should be a lot better. That's it. Nice. Gentle. Breakage. Awesome. Should probably hold the brakes on. And the water. Great, good stuff. Okay, so we just switch these to normal mode. Should be already normal mode this side. It is. Okay, and then it's just a case of running all the way back down here. Turning that off. Doing this. And releasing the brakes and being very gentle so that we don't end up ramming the coaches. Because that's what happened the first time. And I am not happy with that. That's sloppy performance on my end. Okay, start releasing acceleration. Close the regulator. Gently does it. Nice and gently. You'll hear that a lot. Oh no, 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 not this again. Why has that happened? Why does that keep happening? I need to... Were you in shunting mode? Okay, so that's set to shunting mode. That's set now to shunt. They're both normal mode, and yet that's happened twice in previous attempts to record a video. They're just, as soon as it's coupled up, I don't know whether it's because I didn't brake early enough. Is this... That's now set to shunting mode. Okay. So what is it that causes that? Because I'm slightly worried now. Okay, well, the good thing is I was able to catch it before it did any damage. The bad news is I have a feeling this will happen again. Bear with me, viewers. This is professional YouTuber ring. Alright, here we go. Train to midpoint, empty stop working. Leaving platform 1 of village terminus. We're going to need to build up some speed, and then we come to the inevitable talk tunnel, where we will talk, and we will enjoy it. Well, you will enjoy it, because I'm the one talking. Yay. Right. Stretching. I also clicked my fingers, so that hurt as well. Anyway, as we go over the village terminus bridge... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. If you have any better names for any of the locations along this line, please tell me. Otherwise, we're just gonna have very obvious names like Dockside Station and Dockside Sheds. And it will just be everything branded. And we are losing speed, so we're gonna regain that. Because otherwise it's just going to be a bridge named after the station it's nearest to. For example, this will be Village Terminus Tunnel. It doesn't work. It needs original names, and that's where I want you guys, the viewers, to help me with, because as you can tell, I am terrible with naming stuff. I mean, for example, I've named this laptop Darkness for some reason. I have no idea why, but it's just because the case is black, so you think black or the color black, and this could be very controversial, is usually related to the night, and the night is dark, so darkness, and there goes my entire channel. Anyway, talk tunnel. So, whilst I had this whole 2-month hiatus while I was working on both the railway and upgrading the quality of videos, I think, I was able to get to muck around with OBS. I say muck because that's technically what I was doing. I was just pressing buttons and hoping for the best. And I've been able to get all of the games I currently own to record with OBS. So that's Sea of Thieves, GTA, fiveM, which is pretty good. Google, so that's also any Chrome games, Roblox, which is obvious, Minecraft, which we have, VRchat, I'm not sure that's a good idea, but we could try it. So essentially that allows me to create a variety of content, and what I do want to try, hopefully either this Thursday or next Tuesday, I do want to try going to fiveM on the Tofu Shop server and just doing an entire run of the Akina, of Mount Akina in the Chosen Car. We are picking up some serious speed, so I'm just going to let that off for a bit. To do a run of Mount Akina, just to see how you guys, the viewers, will like it, because if I'm able to upload a variety of content that I enjoy, I hope that you can see that I enjoy it, and you'll also get that feeling of enjoyment. Eventually, when I'm able to sort stuff out, I can get editing software and record longer videos with better editing. This is Chunk Central, with better editing, which allows better quality and then a better standard across the entire channel. Anyway, that's essentially talk tunnel time over and done with. So let's just begin heavy braking as we come in at speed. Oh boy. I have to admit, this ivat really is a workhorse. It's able to take off pretty quick, so it's able to depart on time and without too many problems. And I just really like how it looks, how the steam coming from the cylinders actually looks like it's coming from the cylinders. It's just a really good loco all around. Okay, now here comes the part that I was worried about, because this is what happened in the last time I tried to record this video, which was with an 08 shunter. I have the 08 shunter coupling set into shunting mode. Okay, stop. I think when we get back to the sheds, I'm going to have to cool off the brake pads. Right, let's go into first person. So the last time I tried to record this particular working, I did it with an 08 shunter, and we ran round the shunter, I think. No, we didn't. I had the shunter set in shunting mode for some reason, because I thought I could just gently push the coaches into the carriage siding. Why do we call them carriages if it's... Why do we call them coaches if it's carriage sidings? Huh, the more you know. And I had the loco set in shunting and the coaches in normal, and they did exactly what you saw in the village terminus once they reached the point, so like the curve in the point, so that's, I think that's the half corner. They shot straight through the back and I couldn't catch them. So this time I'm not taking any chances, and this is set to shunting now normal, shunting now normal. So they're both set to normal mode, okay? Remember this, they are set to normal mode. I'm gonna try and see if I can work out what this bug is. Okay, so we're just gonna gently shunt back. Well, technically forward, but we're going to push the coaches in. I think this relative... On notch 1, this tops off at 6 miles an hour. It's usually 5 miles an hour for shunting, realistically, but this is a railway in Minecraft that apparently has very tight turns. And locos do not have derailment physics. Nope, still not taking any chances. This could take a while. Thrilling content, ladies and gentlemen. Right, first coach should be going across the bridge. I think it's coaches in plural and then carriage in singular. I don't know why I'm so hung up about this. It's just something that's really bugging me for some reason. I don't know why. I'll get over it in a minute. Please go to the left, 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 please, left, left. I didn't touch any of it. That's not going left, is it? Oh, it's going left. Oh dear. That cow is now beef. That cow is a roast cow. It's the steam coming from the cylinders. It's quite hot. So he should be lucky he's alive. A bit crispy, but he's alive. Probably. That's it. Nice and gentle. If anyone wants to tally that up, go ahead. Like how many times I've said gentle or gently, including those 2 times. Yeah. That's it. Come on. Just almost there. Almost begin to let off the fear of something bad happening. Okay, a little bit more. Just keep the speed up. Now gently, almost, very close. That's it. Nice and gentle. Okay, a bit more. Just want to get it under the shed, in the shed. Line up and stop. Stopping. Okay. I'm going to get out of the loco, and I'm going to quietly and calmly run to the end. No, I can't be bothered. I'm just going to fly. Okay. Can't even see because my head's in the way. This looks good. What is that noise? Okay, that's the fan of my computer. Laptop. I own a laptop. I do not own a computer. If I owned a computer, we wouldn't have this. We wouldn't have as much problems as we are having currently. Right. Now I'm going to calmly decouple this. Okay? Nothing's happening. Good. We're going to get in the loco. We are going to calmly drive away from the coaches. They're not coming with us. That's good. Okay, keep backing out. They are staying where they are. That's good. Right, okay. I think we're clear. Let's go. Whoops, a bit too fast on my end. I'm not liking these chunk issues. I might have to look into video settings after this. Come on. So it will stop in the platform so long as the brakes work. Gently hold the brakes. There we go. That's a bit rough on my end. Okay, and get out, and we're out. And press that button, and there we go. And I'm going to stand posing next to the loco. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope that my return back to the Birch Forest Railway after all this time was worth it for you guys especially. And yeah, if you're able to come up with any original ideas and original names, let me know, because I'm kind of getting low on ideas for this railway that don't involve expanding track work and causing inevitable lag. But yeah, that has been the video for today. At least look for a video on Thursday. If not, it will be on Tuesday. And yeah, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like. If this is what you want to see, or if you enjoyed this content and want to see it on a more regular basis, I'll get the thing done right in a minute. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps me consistently put out more YouTube videos that you guys like, because at the moment this channel is a service to those who want to see this sort of content. Wow, I'm sounding very political. Anyway, and in order to see this content when I upload it, don't forget to ring the bell. Anyway, like I said, and keep saying, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. See you around.